Here is the same frequency counter I made attached to a oscillating device. This is not very stable, it's just meant as a test board, and you can see how unstable it is. As I put my hand near it, frequency changes just all over the place. But it has a coarse tuning knob, so I can practice generating signals around the 14 megahertz region, which is the 20-meter amateur radio band. And it has a coarse tuning and fine tuning, so it's not designed to be really stable. But it demonstrates the speed of the display and how quickly it's being updated. A lot of frequency displays update maybe once a second or so, and that's good if you want a really accurate representation of frequency. But this one updates pretty quickly, so it will track your frequency in real time as you change frequency, which I found is more useful than having a very, very exact frequency. If I were doing something more scientific, yeah, maybe I'd add some more numbers here and slow it down a little bit. But this is working pretty well. And the whole thing, I mean, everything right here is battery powered, which is pretty cool. It's just floating around there. So I'm having a lot of fun with this. I'm sure if I spend a little more time I can make a better enclosure, but for what it is, man, this is about as cool as it gets. So I'm looking forward to adding some other stuff in here. Right now the input is going directly to that counter IC that's listed on the website. And one of my plans is to add a buffer stage. Perhaps like an octal buffer is a chip I have on hand, a HC74240, and I can use that to provide a very high impedance input, so it's less likely to mess with the IF stages of a radio or the oscillator stage of a radio. And it'll also produce nice 5-volt square waves to feed the counter. So consider that if you try making one of these. You might want to add a buffer stage. But for what I'm using it for, man, I'm having a lot of fun with this, and it's working pretty well. So I look forward to trying some more stuff in the future and seeing how I can improve it from here.